It's the live feed on KQAL.
The live feed is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
Boats and
Tonight we take you back to Boats and Bluegrass 2024. What's that? You missed it? That doesn't matter none. KQAL was there to record those sweet sounds for you, so you could enjoy live performances from the comfort of your own home, or wherever you listen to the radio. Tonight we bring you a killer performance from Long Mama. Long Mama came to us from over the river and through the woods of Wisconsin. That's right, they came all the way from Milwaukee just to play for you. Fronted by Kat Wodtke, the band seamlessly blends country, americana, folk, and a dash of punk attitude to create the sound that is Long Mama. I'm Elly Herrick, saying kick back, throw one back, and get ready for Long Mama, live from Boats and Bluegrass 2024, tonight on the live feed.
Baby, you've got it all. I've lost count of them lucky stars. Tonight I'm taking you out to your favorite neon bar. I know that I was cruel. I can't seem to stay above this blue. But I didn't mean to take it out on you. No, I didn't mean to take it out on you. Seems like 1 minute my ace is high, and the next my ace is low. These days I wake up crying, buddy, how can I roll when the wheels won't go? I'm trying, I promise I'm trying to pony up to get this right. Oh, I didn't mean to take it out on you. No, I didn't mean to take it out on you. Hollowness works its way in like a porcupine quill through a puppy dog shin. But tonight I'm taking you out. Tonight I'm saying thank you, my friend. 'Cause I didn't mean to take it out on you. No, I didn't mean to take it out on you. No, I didn't mean to take it out on you. No, I didn't mean to take it out on you. Oh, baby, I didn't mean to take it out on you. No, I didn't mean to take it out on you, out on you. Baby, you've got it all. I've lost count of them lucky stars. I drove for 7 days till I hit dust and gravel. It was high time to get away from that corner where I saw you. I I saw you running loose and untamed. You had the mark of the blues, I had the mark of the man. Now you got me in a spin, and I can't set myself right again. I drove for 7 days till I hit the Steez Highway, till I couldn't see back to that corner where you set your little snare, made of plastic and tin. I saw something shiny there, and I rolled right in. Now you got me in a spin, and I can't set myself right again. You poured sugar in my engine, 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 oh, you poured sugar in my I drove for 7 days till I hit dust and gravel. You're no good company. You got a tight hold and no hurricane setting her free. Kite flyer, you let her fly high, dip low. Dance with the wind for a spell, but you ain't letting go. How you gonna reach for the clouds when you're stuck on the ground? When life keeps you down, hitch a ride, don't be found. You live for the sparkle and flash. Show off your kite till it fades, send it out with the trash. Kite fly I can see right through you. You don't think you're worth much underneath all that tinsel, do you? How you gonna reach for the clouds when you're stuck on the ground? When life keeps you down, hitch a ride, don't be found. You're no good company. You got a tight hold and no hurricane setting her free. Kite flyer, you let her fly high, dip low. Cut that line. You know she ain't coming back no more, no more. Thank you so much, everybody. We're Long Mama from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we are absolutely delighted to be back for our second Boats and Bluegrass. Mother Nature smiled on us this week and couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. So thank you all for dipping out of the sun for a little while to join us in here. This next song is based on a mostly true story about a time I got lost in the South Dakota Badlands. It's called Badlands Honeymoon. South Dakota. About 5 years ago, we had driven straight for 2 days up from Chicago, and we drove out to that desolate plateau. Steel eyes staring out across the Badlands below. We crept down, down, down into the mazes. Our boot prints in the mud, our only traces. You spied a Coke can from 1965, and I stopped to ask you if you thought the guy was dead or alive. After the sun set, we threw our blankets down. We made love while above us on the prairie the coyotes howled. And that very same night, Lord, I dreamed such dreams. I was sinking through the water, only catfish could hear my screams. The moon was shining bright, but when I looked around, there was no sign of you by my side. I waited for the sunrise to take a shot of liquor. Then I turned, yeah, I began to walk across that lonesome desert. After 3 long days, I thought I saw you, honey bun. You were smiling real sweetly at me, right up the barrel of a shotgun. But when I looked again, there was nothing there, just the sun above and the rock below for me to bear. So when you're staring deeply into your woman's eyes, you better not start, no, you better not show any surprise. When you hear my voice from many miles below, singing, come back, baby, better kiss me once before you go. Thank you so much.
Hey, this is Kat from Long Mama, and you're listening to the live feed on 89.5 KQAL. Well, let me tell you, we're always really excited to see the lineup at this festival. I think they do a beautiful and thoughtful job of making sure that a lot of different music genres are represented on stage, that there is plenty of female, non-binary, and trans artist representation on stage. I think they're really thoughtful about putting these lineups together, and from the first time we came here, it's noticeable, and really appreciated that they pay attention to that.
Do you love podcasts but crave local content? Well, now you can keep it local with KQAL Podcasts on KQAL.org. Hear interviews with Minnesota bands, artists, chefs, comedians, historians, community leaders, and more. KQAL Podcasts, keeping it local on KQAL.org.
Also listen to KQAL on Spotify, Apple, Google, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Well, I ain't going no higher.
They also treat artists really well here. Our first time here, we had a wonderful home-cooked meal from some volunteers that was delicious and very sweet. The whole crew here is just very kind and welcoming, and of course, the scenery is kind of unbeatable here on the banks of the Big River. Hey, this is Kat from Long Mama, and you're listening to the live feed on 89.5 KQAL.
Well, we're going to keep it a little spooky. Halloween is coming swiftly after all. And this next song is a new one we're going to try out on you. I've been thinking a lot about our country and how we all have some unlearning to do. Unlearning racism and unlearning misogyny and unlearning the many, many systems that hurt all of us in the end. And I wrote this next song about that and how we can kind of become twisted by these things. It's inspired by some fairy tales I read as a child, and it's called Clever Elsie. Why'd you cut your toe to fit the shoe? Why'd you cut your toe to fit the shoe? Why'd you cut your toe to fit the shoe? A prince, a castle high and troubles few. a moat to keep 9 toes safe from view. Why'd you wear that cloak red as rose? Why'd you wear that cloak red as rose? Why'd you wear that cloak red as rose? You asked me why I'd done that cloak so red. Ask the wolf who followed me instead. Why'd you hide your fingers stained with gold? Why'd you hide your fingers stained with gold? Why'd you hide your fingers stained with gold? I'd rather live within a hollow tree than grant I guard a secret dirty. Why'd you spin the flax to make the thread? Why'd you spin the flax to make the thread? Why'd you spin the flax to make the thread? I spun the flax to make a coat for thee, shroud you with invisibility. Why'd you ride that colt into the deep? Why'd you ride that colt into the deep? Why'd you ride that colt into the deep? That handsome colt sang to me night and day, till I roped and cantered under Hudson Bay. Hey. Why'd you eat the chickens, drink the wine? Why'd you eat the chickens, drink the wine? Clever Elsie, why'd you eat the chickens, drink the wine? Nothing tastes so sweet as master's wine. Tell me, dear, who does a crime define? Why'd you stay asleep 100 years? Why'd you stay asleep 100 years? Why'd you stay asleep 100 years? You asked me why I'd slumber for so long. Maybe I should start again my song. 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 Why'd you cut your toe to fit the shoe? Why'd you cut your toe to fit the shoe? Why'd you cut your toe to fit the shoe? A prince castle high and troubles few, a moat to keep 9 toes safe from you. Thank you so much. Well, I used to live in Minnesota. It's my home away from home. One of many, I guess. But when I was living up in Minneapolis, I split time between there and a beautiful city called Fairbanks, Alaska. I bought my first car when I was 22, and I drove all the way up there. I didn't know you could do that at the time. Somebody clued me in. And spent the summer up there and really fell in love with that place. It reminds me a lot of the Midwest. And this next song is an original we released as a single last summer. And it's my love letter to all those places we go when we need to replenish and restore ourselves physically and in our hearts and minds too. It's called Corduroy Road. Corduroy Road, how you called me, how you sweet talk and coax these stubborn blues to their knees. A candle, a match, and a good book to read is all a woman needs, a corduroy street. 6 little miles outside of Fairbanks town. Exit the highway and take a ride on down to the end of the road, kicking up gravel and dust. That is where you can find me through the end of August. Corduroy Road, how you called to me, how you sweet talk and boast of your skies endlessly. A fire, a sweet song, and a warm place to sleep is all a woman needs up Corduroy Street. In the night, hold yourself very still. You might hear the dogs howl and you might hear the owl shrill. You might dream of a lover who comes back to fill the quiet and the time of Corduroy Hill. Corduroy Road, how you call to me, you sweet talk and coax these stubborn blues to their knees. A candle, a match, and a good book to read is all a woman needs up Corduroy Street. All a woman needs up Corduroy Street.
Thank you so much. Amir, I'm getting a little feedback on this bassy note here. Thank you so much. Fabulous. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, we got a few more songs here for you. I'm going to keep it rolling. I wrote this next one as a manifesto. I needed to remind myself to not settle for less than what I'm worth, and it's called Half Love.
Don't wanna be your half love, baby. Your half flame flickering out on your broken stove. Don't wanna stay and wait around till morning to hear you call my name and pound at my back door. Don't wanna watch a fire when it's dying, that half flame flickering out as the smoke it climbs. Don't wanna see you wander, see you roaming, see you halfway out the door as you say goodbye. I've been down that one-way road, now I see where it goes. I've tasted your blues and I've had enough of those. Don't wanna watch the sunshine as it's sinking down that half flame flickering out as the dark it grows. Don't wanna hear your engine sputter and leave this town. See you halfway up the hill from here below. Oh, I've been down that one-way road. Now I know better than before. I can't watch a man half love me anymore. Oh no. That's Andrew Koenig over there on the electric guitar. Let's give it up for Andrew. Mr. Sam Odin is over here to my right on the upright bass. Let's hear it for Sam. Sam's gonna maybe do a little quick change and take a little nap, hydrate, possibly imbibe, and see you back up here real late tonight for Horseshoes and Hand Grenades late night set. Do you have any other big plans, Sam, for in between that we should know about? Maybe take a little float on the river or a dip. Behind me is Nick Lang on the drums. Let's give it up for Nick. And my name's Kat Wodtke. I write these songs and I bring them to this special group of humans to make them sound really fancy and magical for you all. I'm really lucky to play with them and call them my friends, and we're grateful to be here. And on that note, we're going to play a song for friends. This is a tune I wrote recently called Lomira, and it's a thank you song to the friends who show up for you on your hardest days. Heck, even the strangers who show up for you on your hardest days. We need more of that in the world. And here's Lomira. Buddy, I've got your elbow. Let's get you out of the house. Promise I'm not looking. Just come on out. You've been swimming in blues so long, I hardly recognize you. Let's get you out of the house. Let's get you up and moving. I'll drive us up to Lomira. You ever been there before? The name always sounded so pretty when I passed it going north. Do I look like I give a shit where we go or what we do? Or how many heads we turn on Church Street, mixing tears with tattoos? Is that not in your shoulder cause? Missing persons and kicking walls. Is that not in your shoulder? It wants to rule. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Buddy, I've got some money. You just come as you are. I got gas station dinner spread fancy on the hood of my car. Let's get something good in your belly. Let's find that earring you lost. Let's drink water from a well. Oh, let's drag race the dark. That night in your shoulder calls, tasting iron and keeping small. That knot in your shoulder, it wants to rule. Don't let it win. 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 Oh, don't let it win. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Buddy, I've got your elbow. Let's get you out of the house. Promise I'm not looking. Just come on out.
Hey, this is Kat from Long Mama, and you're listening to the live feed on 89.5 KQAL. You know, my first stop in Winona was a really long time ago. When I was just out of college, I went on tour with a bunch of theater punks, and we toured all across the country. There were 9 of us in an 11-seat van, and we did a play in bars and on loading docks and little theaters all over the country, and Winona was our final tour stop before driving back to Minneapolis.
Do you love podcasts but crave local content? Well, now you can keep it local with KQAL Podcasts on KQAL.org. Hear interviews with Minnesota bands, artists, chefs, comedians, historians, community leaders, and more. KQAL Podcasts, keeping it local on KQAL.org.
Also listen to KQAL on Spotify, Apple, Google, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Well, I ain't going no higher. I ain't going down.
And yeah, you know, from my Twin Cities days, I knew that there was kind of a strong houseboating community here in Winona, and just always had a reputation for being kind of an offbeat and fun place to hang out. Hey, this is Kat from Long Mama, and you're listening to the live feed on 89.5 KQAL.
We're going to try a new one out on y'all real quick, if that's okay. I wrote this song about the people and places that can stop time in your life. There's some wildlife landing on my nose and my microphone. Just ignore it. This new song is called Dog Roses. Dog roses, you made a wreck out of me. You hooked me in summer with emerald thorns to the knee. I put on some miles, I put off some dreams. Out there in the shallows, I never felt so in love and free. Dog roses, latitude 65. indiscriminate star, burning up the night. I was far past far gone, dangling from your eye. Yeah, you borrowed my breath till I chewed my way through your line. Dog roses, you are yesterday's news, but you still keep me up forever, a tender bruise. We put on some miles, ooh, we put off some dreams. It takes one to know one. We fall hard, then we flee. I don't know where you landed. I try not to care, but my mind, it gets branded by a scent in the air. Dark roses, you made a wreck out of me. You hooked me in summer, ruby evidence on my cheek. I am no bootlicker boys. No, I don't mind my Q's and P's, but the one thing I follow, oh, heartache's recipe. Dog roses, dog roses, dog roses. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here. This is such a treat. And if you pick up a CD, this is the title track from our first album. It's about trying to seem okay when you're actually a big hot mess. It's called Poor Pretender. I told you I'd be just fine when you set me down gently. I told you I had a right to get me back home. But I'm walking on 35 southbound, and I think Gavin saw me. I'm sorry, babe. I'm a poor pretender. I promise my family, I promise my friends, made a deal with myself, I'd keep it together after our story ended. But this phoenix is drinking fire, holding court in the ashes. I'm sorry, babe. I'm a poor pretender. I'm a poor pretender. My mother, she taught me how to build, how to thrive. With nothing but my hands, my voice, my heart, and my singular mind. Always been a point of pride to keep my head above water. Now I'm no good at this, babe. Oh, I'm no good at this, babe. I'm no good, I'm no good. Told you I'd be just fine when you set me down gently. I told you I had a right to get me back home, but it's pouring at the side door. Won't you let me inside? I'm sorry, babe. I'm a poor pretender.
Thank you so much. Let's give it up for Arlen, who played right before this. I heard them in Milwaukee at Anodyne several months ago, and it was absolutely amazing. And let's give it up for Slapdash Bluegrass as well, who was up here before us. And let's give it up for the entire Boats and Bluegrass ecosystem of volunteers, workers, sound engineers. Thank you so much to Amir and Johnny for being here, helping us out with sound today. From the gate opener-uppers to the bookers to sound folks to the merch workers, it takes a village to put on something like this, and we really appreciate all that goes into it. Well, we're busting out all the brand spanking new songs today. This is a new one. Goes out to anyone out there who feels like you're gonna maybe die alone because you suck at love.
I know I'm awful slow at picking up your cues. I'm watching water boil, dyeing your smile blue. I know I'm losing time. I know you're making do. Rubber bands on lobster hands, we claw each other under glass. Yeah, I'm on my gourd, I'm not ashamed. I got a crooked spine, I got a fragile frame. What you see is what you get with me, babe. I never learned this game. I know I'm sucking air, keeping pace with you. I'm magnifying love, I'm studying her clues. I see you really trying to let me work it through. Rubber bands on lobster hands, we crowd each other under glass. Yeah, I'm on my gourd, I'm not ashamed. I got a crooked spine, I got a fragile frame. What you see is what you get with me, babe. I never learned this game. Do you remember when we broke my bed in two? We put it back together with a busted screw. It's there, it's holding up. I still believe in me and you. Rubber bands on lobster hands, we lift each other under glass. Yeah, Mom, my gourd, I'm not ashamed. I got a crooked spine, I got a broken brain. What you see is what you get with me, babe. I wanna learn this game. I wanna learn this game. I wanna learn this game. I wanna learn this game.
Thank you so much, folks. We've got one more song. If you're just walking in, we're Long Mama from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We were in Davenport last night and Winona today, and we love stopping in the Driftless area, so we'll be back. You can keep an eye on our social media pages at Long Mama Music, or sign up for our mailing list. We've got a mailing list in the merch booth, but you can also visit our website, longmamamusic.com, to sign up, and we'll let you know when we're coming back.
They called me a man. They called me a ghost. 48 days running at 40 below. They gave me no rest. They gave me no peace. Corner this dog and its patter you'll eat. If you follow me to the Narrows, if you follow me to the Narrows. They thought they had me at Whitehorse, at Rat River they came. For Mounties men to put me away, but I will not go quietly. No, I will not surrender. No, I will not falter before I fire. If you follow me to the Narrows, if you follow me to the Narrows, I'll run till you can't find my tracks in the snow. Ooh, if you follow me to the Narrows. When they finally gunned me down, Mace Mounties from Calgary, They listed the things that they found on my icy cold body. Needle and thread, 5 pearls and a pocket knife, $9 in gold, 12 matches and 7 little pieces of moose hide. A 30-30 and a 22, 10 laces for snowshoes too. Fish hooks and pails and twine. Who was I? Who was I? Who was I? They call me a broken man. They explain me away. He fought in the trenches, seen too many graves. Or am I your very heart, offbeat and untamed? Who'd rather wreak havoc than more of the same? Won't you follow me to the Narrows? Won't you follow me to the Narrows? Won't you follow me to the Narrows? Won't you follow me to the Narrows?
Thank you so much, everybody. Humbird is next on the Riverfront stage. Don't miss. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your fest, and thank you for listening.
Thanks to Long Mama for joining us tonight on the live feed. To find out more about Long Mama and their music, go to longmamamusic.com or just get your butt to a show. For a great local and regional live performances, tune into the live feed every Friday at 6, right here on 89.5 KQAL. Find links to podcasts of the live feed at kqal.org. Tonight's show was recorded live at Boats and Bluegrass in Winona, Minnesota on September 26, 2024. The live feed is made possible by a grant from the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
Thanks for listening to The Live Feed. The Live Feed is produced by KQAL FM on the campus of Winona State University. For more information on tonight's show, visit us at kqal.org.